Hi, I'm Elle, Intuitive Wellness Coach for women, and today we're opening up our perceptions about how we can manifest our desires with more ease and flow. By nature, our logical minds work on solving problems. It's a hardwired survival technique, but sometimes we can find ourselves overly focused on problems rather than enjoying the moment or seeing the good. We can view things as being more difficult than they actually are, and this can prevent us from taking small, decisive actions. Also, we can easily become creatures of habit, getting caught up in daily routines and finding it difficult to invite in change. We tend to see the world in a way that makes sense based on our previous experiences. Although we are not always fully aware of this, there are things right in front of us that can make our lives flow better. I'd like to share with you some journal prompts to help open up your perception and awareness so that you can recognize ways to manifest your desires in an easier way. So grab your journal and let's explore some ways to help us to begin saying yes to the support of the universe in bringing our dreams into reality. Here is journal prompt number 1. Think about a wellness habit that you would like to incorporate in your life and quickly write it down. Don't overthink this. Now look at what you wrote and just notice any additional thoughts that come up. Do you hear any challenging thoughts or feelings of resistance? Is there a voice reminding you that this goal is not achievable or as easy as you think it would be? Write down any resistant messages that are coming up and trying to persuade you to delay taking on this new habit. Maybe it's saying that it's not the right time, or that you don't have the necessary equipment, or it requires additional funds. Write down these thoughts, and as you write them down, you're witnessing a protective thought mechanism that is working to keep you safe. So acknowledge the messages, but then write down some ways that you can still take just small steps, simple steps, in the direction of adding more wellness to your life. Think of a tiny step to move forward with now. You might want to revisit this in the next few days and write down more habits that you'd like to incorporate and just acknowledge those voices that come up of resistance. Work through them, journal on them, find out more about them, and write out, in spite of these resistant thoughts, how you can take small steps towards bringing more wellness into your life. Let's move on to journal prompt number 2. What could you receive help with that would make your life easier? Write down a task that needs to happen, but that you don't necessarily have to personally do. You don't need to think of who could help you with it. Just write down the things that you are open to receiving help with. Write as many as you'd like. These are things that you are open to receiving support with, and just notice them as you're writing it down. Then be aware over the next few days of any ways in which you receive energy or offers of help from others. It could be receiving compliments, receiving help with a task, receiving the gift of knowledge or of kindness. Stop becoming aware of that energy of receiving, the energy of things that are coming into your life, and be mindful of your response to this. Journal about these situations and how you responded to the incoming energies. Journal prompt number 3. When we honor our need for joy and connection with the things that raise our vibration, we form a connection with uplifting energies. In this higher frequency, we can receive ideas and messages that can create breakthroughs to our everyday challenges or provide solutions that we hadn't thought about in our day-to-day logical thinking. Think of a hobby that feels fun and enriching. Feel free to list a few things here if you'd like to. In what ways can you make time to bring more happiness and creativity into your life? List down your hobbies and some ideas for how you could do this. By considering these questions and working through these journal prompts, perhaps even revisiting them again over the next few days, you can begin to break out of the everyday paradigm and align with new perspectives. This can open you up to energetic shortcuts to create more ease and flow in your life, and take small steps that can create big shifts in manifesting the things that you desire. We often think that we need to hustle and expend a lot of effort to the point where we become exhausted in pursuing our goals, and therefore finally we feel worthy of them. Instead, we can start from an internal place and make mindset shifts and work on raising our vibration. This can open us up to assistance from the universe as we align our desires with receptive and forward-moving energies to manifest our dreams one step at a time. Journaling and inner reflection can help you to do this. So let's stop the hustle and start saying yes to the universe. For more manifesting tips, be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel.